Thanks for stopping by to see what I'm up to today.
So what's all the hubbub about, Bill? When I jump in and fire up my truck, I'm down the road. And it's usually down the road a piece when I realize I forgot to hook up my node. I forgot to connect to my favorite node. It requires going to node links. Then I put in my username and my password. Well, this is illegal and unsafe in a bunch of states. With Freddy's Connect script, I jump in, power up my node, and it connects itself.
It's a small thing, but I fight with this all the time. If we just head on over to KD5FMU's GitHub page, we'll see that old Freddie Mac has been busy. The Ham Radio Crusader has been crusading. And right here on the top of the stack is the check connection script file. Of course, we're going to take the time to read the README, but in this case, we're going to abbreviate. You guys head on over there, or github.com/KD5FMU, search, and you'll find them. Right at the top tells us that we're going to have to make a directory. What I find really neat about ASL3 is I can do it right here from the web admin portal. Put your credentials in, hit login. Right now at the top we see that the web console is running in limited access mode, but if we just click up here, we're in administrative mode. We have administrative access. We can go down to the terminal and we can update this node. Sudo app update ampersand sudo app upgrade, hit enter and let her fly. Now I did this earlier, so I may not have to update, but sometimes you'll go weeks at a time or several interactions with the Raspberry Pi and there is no update, and then you'll have 2 or 3 in a week. So I just did this earlier today and it's telling me I have to do it again. So I'm going to hit yes, and now it's going to do the upgrade. There, it's done. If we go over to the GitHub, we copy the first link, go back to the terminal, paste it in, hit enter. It's going to make that directory. On your node, it's going to make the directory. It's going to tell me that it's already done. Go back over to KD5FMU. Next is a change directory command. We see I've already got it in there. Next, under the change directory command is a sudo wget. Copy it, go over your terminal, paste it in, and hit enter. I am not going to do this because I've already done it, but you get the idea. Back over at Freddy's page, once the file has been downloaded, we need to make a few customizations, and we paste, sudo nano check connection.sh. Now, sudo nano is an editing file, so we're going to edit this file. So we got her open. Now, what do we need to do? Remove the X's on the line that starts with my node and replace them with your node number. Then remove the X's on the line beginning with target node and replace them with the node you wish to stay connected to. Let's see if I already did that. So when you look for the first time on your node, you're going to see my node XXXXX. Remove that and put your node number in. As you can see, I've already done that, 29926. Then when you go down here, you're going to see 12345 space 67890. And I think what this is indicating, and it says so right here in the commented out lines, that more than one target node can be set, space separated. So this is an example. In this case, I'm only using one, so 43136. That's Jason's node. But if I also wanted to include, for instance, the ham radio workbench node, I think it would be 43136 space 55915. Everything looks in order here. So go down here to the bottom. It says to get out, Control X. It's going to ask you if you want to save the buffer. You'll say yes with a Y and then hit enter, and it will be saved the same way that mine is saved now. Go back on over here and see Freddy's instruction. You're going to need to make this new file that you've placed on your node executable. And this is the way to do it. Sudo changemod +X check connection.sh. So go back over to your node, paste it in, and hit enter. Once you do that, check _connection.sh will be executable, and you'll be able to run that on the node. Now, got to make a cron job. Sudo cron tab hyphen, I know that's not what the real Linux guys call it, E, lowercase e. Go on over here, paste it in, hit enter, And this is what you'll have. You'll have a bunch of commented out lines that you can read, and it'll tell you how to be careful. But you're going to want to go back over to Freddie's page, copy this line, and paste it in right here the same way I have done. Now, I want mine to check every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes, it's going to check to see that I'm connected to Jason's node. Once you pasted this line in and put the time in that you want, Control X, Y, Enter, and she's all done. So let's go take a look. Next time you power on your node, it's going to execute check connection, how often you've set it to check. And here we'll take a little look at how that works. So I'm already logged in. As an experiment, let's disconnect from Jason's node, and you can see there's no connection. Now we'll wait 2 minutes. I'll speed it up. Keep an eye on the clock up in the right-hand corner. You can see, without me having to connect to Jason's node, I'm now connected to Jason's node.
Thanks for stopping by.